coming in. We are live on, TikTok. Good to see you guys. Thank you for being here. Hope you're fantastic. We're almost ready to go. We're doing some Streets of Rage and some Double Dragon Advance today. Going to be a good time. And I'm just trying to keep all my temperatures down, which I think I'm going to be successful at, if I do say so myself. Yes. Well, let's get into it and see how we do today. We're going to play our boy Adam. And welcome, Carl's Jr.'s in here already, man. I tell you what, you didn't waste any time, brother. Thank you for being in here today. I think, I think I'm good to go. We're going to have some fun. Yes. How's everything going with you, Carl's Jr.? Thank you for being in here, buddy. Oh, boy. How you going, Billard? Good to see you. Thank you for being in here. Welcome, my brother. Appreciate you. Yes. I keep forgetting that compared to the, compared to the Streets of Rage 2, as you guys know, this one's a little bit more clunky. But I think people go to sleep on how awesome the music still is in this one. So, it's pretty cool. Anyway. See how it all goes. Billet says beat or eat it. Well, not doing beat or eat it today, but that we do that every Tuesday US time. Tuesday night, I should say. But yes. Thank you for coming in, Billet. I hope you're great. Yeah. Oh, look at you. Tell you what, we haven't got anyone else in here. We did go till pretty late yesterday. We actually, for those of you who weren't in here, we actually streamed after Saturday night's main event, so we kind of went into the early hours of the morning. Yesterday was a pretty late one. How you going, babe? Good to see you. Thank you for being in here. A big welcome to you. Hope you're doing fantastic. Should hopefully be a fun morning, babe. We'll see how it all goes. How you going, Shaney Johnson? Thank you very much for being in here. Appreciate you, dude. Thanks for hanging out. And who else we got in here? I don't know at this point. It's alright, we'll get around there. Yes. How's all your food videos going, babe? Cool, live on this early Sunday AM. Well, you know, I was debating that take this time of the week off. But just simply for no other reason. Okay, the game is starting to get some lag, so I just need to change my profile. That is a non-issue. I'm just going to change it to user scenario. We are going to go to the MSI AI engine. There we go. And then that should almost instantly fix everything. And so, yeah, we should almost be instantly fixed. Thank you very much. Alright, cool. Back. Sorry about that, guys. Back in the game. There we go. Thank you for all the likes, by the way, babe, too. Yeah, we got all our goals up as usual. We added a diamond goal again. I thought, why not? Why not aim for just a small little tip jar every stream? No big deal. Hey, gone, Emperor. Good to see you. But yeah, going back to what I was saying, Cherokee, we did go pretty late yesterday, so, yeah. Be interesting to see how many people make it. But what do you got planned for today anyway, Cherokee? Any big movements that you're gonna make? There we go. It's all good. I'll handle the business here. Lucky I'm playing a game where the action and the music does all the talking. Cherokee says, I'm surprised you didn't get trashed. Oh, I got a little bit trashed. I had 5 very generous drinks last night, bro. I did get a little bit trashed. It's not like I pulled away. I'm slightly hungover now. But I think I did get cranky at one of my regulars last night, and I'm not gonna lie, I think that was probably a little bit of a buzzkill for people. It just is what it is. You seen 3? Yeah, no, I did 5. There we go, we got it. Jeez, I don't even have to think about that. I don't think I've ever beaten that boss with a baseball bat before. I don't think so. Carl's Jr. says, is this Double Dragon? This one's Streets of Rage. We are doing Double Dragon after this one. Double Dragon going to be the next one after this one, brother. That'll be next. How you going, Red Roses? Great to see you. Thank you for hanging out. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for being in here. Yeah, that'll be the next one. But yes. Who else we got? We got Sammy King, and good to see you, Big Sammy. And dream big. Well, if your dreams aren't crazy, then they're not big enough, are they? Rise, good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Who else we got in here? Marta's in here. Jack's in here. Good to see you. And Music Hand says, play that game, Cuddy. Well, bro, that's the idea, isn't it? But by the way, Music Hands, you're looking exceptionally stunning and brave today, my friend. How's everything going this morning, man? You well? I'm a little bit hungover after last night. How you going, driver? Good to see you, Alex. Thank you for coming in. How you going, Amber? Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. How are you today, Amber? I haven't seen you in a little while. And so Music Hand says diet's going well. Oh, sweet. You're on, what did you say? You're on like 700 calorie diet, did you say? Did you say 700? Yeah, I think you said 700, didn't you? I still think that's crazy, but I mean, if you can handle it, power to you, bro. That shit's just gonna drop off, hey. How you going, Emotion? 900, okay. Yeah, that's still just gonna absolutely drop off. Anything under 1,000, and you're gonna be like dropping big tards of lard every day, bro. How you going, Oven Slap? Great to see you. Thank you for coming in. I hope you're great. But like, really, dude. What? Yes. If you get hungry, your trick is to eat a single slice of cheese. You know what the secret is for me to stay full for longer? And they do have a few calories in them, but they keep you full. I find egg keeps me full. Ever since we started introducing egg to breakfast, egg has been keeping me full. So, yeah, egg. Obviously, too many eggs, probably not good for the cholesterol, but, Rye says, did you watch Saturday Night Main Event? I heard it was average. Well, you know what, Ryan? The show itself was actually pretty good, honestly. What ruined the show was all the freaking commercials, brother. There was just way too many commercials, like Eat Your Heart Out NASCAR or football. Saturday Night's Main Event was worse. And so I think because of all the commercials, it broke up the immersion and kind of ruined the experience. So the event wasn't the problem for me. It was all the damn commercials. Like, I get it, commercials are a necessity, but this was way overkill, bro. Like, oh my god. Amber says you love cereal. Are you super cereal that you love cereal? How you going, Damo? Good to see you, Magnum. Thank you for coming in as well. Appreciate you. And, yes. Well, let's pick this up. Alright, we're going to use our special when we have to. There you go, Damo. We're going back. Oh, no. I forgot about those little fuckers. Dude, that's so annoying. I have to use a special just to get rid of his little freaking testicular growth there. But yeah, going back to what I was saying, honestly, Saturday Night's Main Event wasn't bad at all. That wasn't the issue. Dude, man. Alright, so, okay, at least his friend's gone now. Alright, got it. Hey, go on, George. Good to see you. Thank you very much for coming in. Good to see you, JB. Thank you for coming. And thank you to everyone who's already reacted coming in, too. I know this is stuff you don't want to be bothered with first thing in the morning, but it helps out tremendously. We're all in here as a community. Like I said, there's lots of free things you can do to keep us on the airwaves, and that's engaging certainly one of them. That's all right. Sabretooth and Wolverine mixed into one. Kinda, hey. I never really looked at it like that until you pointed it out. How you going, Adam? Good to see you. Some new super duper X-Men hybrid. How you going, Adam? Lorena, good to see you. Got someone in here called Your Mum. Oh, that's so creative. Ugh. How you going, Booney? Thank you for coming in. Jagoso, good to see you. Jackie, nice to have you. Thank you for coming in. When he's going between multiple item pickups, it looked like he was dancing. Damo says Sir Jackie Stewart's looking well. Where did you see Sir Jackie Stewart today, or am I missing a joke? He's about 150 years old now, God bless him. Yeah, the Monaco Grand Prix on tonight, isn't it? I'll probably watch that on the sly on my phone while Moe watches something on the TV. Yeah, I thought that was a bit weird. I did. I also found that weird. I even said something to Moe about that. Hey guys, Styles, good to see you. You were number one, Styles, hey? You're number one. All I'm going to say is the number one doesn't need to tell the world that they're number one. The world knows that they're number one. I'm just saying. All others are number two or lower. The number one player doesn't need to tell the world that they're the number one player. I'm just saying. It's like a lion doesn't need to tell the world that it's a lion. Oh, gosh. Hey, you get some crazy types, huh? Hope you're well. You happy with being a number two? But that's the thing, really, you know what? It's just, I mean, yeah. I mean, you strike me as just not giving a fuck, Boss Squared, and I think that's the way to be. Just, who gives a fuck, eh? There we go. I usually get to level 4 before I die. Hopefully this is the case again. Joseph says no more breakfast. Why are you not having breakfast anymore? Why have you decided against breakfast? What am I missing here? You think everyone played this 2 players growing up? So actually I've got a confession. I very, very rarely played this one 2 players. But I played the original Streets of Rage 2 players a lot. The second one was my main multiplayer game. You're a number 2 considering how much you poop. So you're a Bono. Bono will always be number 2. JJB's making breakfast now. And then Music Hand says I'm number 2, but I don't smell like it. See, everyone's cracking number 2 jokes now. How old are we, motherfuckers? Yeah, no, I haven't played this 2 players for a long time. Hey, Retro Dad's just come in to say hello. And also dropped a very generous diamond. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. How's everything going, Retro Dad? Oh, gosh. JB says, my wife has been busy at work since this morning, so I'll make breakfast. So you're a good man. You're a good man. When you can think about your partner ahead of yourself, you are an exceptional person. Or an exceptional partner, actually. But yes. Damo says this was on the Arcade Classic CD with Revenge of Shinobi, Super Monaco Grand Prix columns, and Golden Axe. I mean, out of all of those, Super Monaco Grand Prix was my all-time favorite. And, you know, even though I sold most of my Sega Genesis games, I kept Super Monaco Grand Prix 1 and 2 complete in box. I'll never ever let those go. I even got rid of Dungeons and Dragons and King's Bounty, but I'll never ever get rid of Super Monaco Grand Prix 1 and 2. I'm keeping those forever. So, yeah. You thought that was sad? It was nice to see him on TV, by the way, this weekend. It's not a nice throwback names and stuff. JB says, I'll make my usual salad and jam bread. Aha. I haven't had jam on bread for a long time. I do like jam on bread, but it's too calorie dense. Too calorie dense. Hey, going Matt B. Good to see you. Thank you, Matt B. In the place to be. How you doing? Thank you for hanging out today. JD is in here as well. Thank you for coming in, JD. Winky Face is in here. Hello, Winky Face. Music says you only use little sugar-free. I suppose you could make it with the Splendor or whatever. I've never had diet. I mean, actually, that's not true. But I mean, I don't think I've had diet jam since I was a kid. I think my grandmother used to keep like a diet raspberry in the house. I remember it tasting alright still. Baby, thank you very much, guys. Moe just dropped me 29 diamonds. We're going to say a big good morning to my woman, everybody. Here we go.
Good morning, my neighbor!
Thank you, beautiful.
Fuck you! Yes! Yes! Fuck you, too!
There you go. Isn't that charming? Look, look, look. Isn't that charming? How you going, Jesus? Good to see you. How am I feeling today? Apart from a little bit hungover, I'm feeling a lot better than I did before. I did a really, really long reaction video today. It took a long time. Like, it's about 45 minutes long. But I just found this really interesting video today on the 22 weirdest fast food items. And I was like, okay, yeah, let's do that. And it was about a half an hour video. It was about a 27-minute long video. And by the time I was done blabbing on, it ended up being over 40 minutes. So that's my next reaction video, 22 weirdest fast food items. So yes, it was interesting. So some of them seem weird and some of them look pretty good. So I'll let you guys be the judge, yeah. Just let your soul go, baby. Eat 2 little pieces of light whole grain Italian bread a day so I can at least have a few carbs without overloading. I mean, yeah, I mean, carbs aren't the enemy, but you also have to be sensible about your intake. Carbs aren't the end. Again, at the end of the day, it's just about being in either a calorie surplus or a calorie deficit. And as long as you're keeping under that, then carbs aren't the enemy, providing you're getting all your other nutrients. How you going, Furious Cat? It is wonderful to see you. Thank you very much for coming in, you legend. I appreciate ya. How are you, Furious Cat? I hope you're doing really, really well, my friend. You're good? That's what I like to hear, my friend. That's what I like to hear. There you go, still doing good in the health front. I'm just worried about this boss. Again, the bosses are hard enough by themselves. The little butt buddies come in as well, and Yeah, they just cause too many distractions. I'm glad. What have you been playing lately? I want to know what games you've been playing lately, Furious Cat. What have you been into lately? Hey, we got Retro Joe in here. Always good to see you. When he said, please no spoilers, Damo, if you don't mind. I'll be watching it as soon as the stream is done. I never miss Monaco, even though it ends up usually being a procession. I still never miss it, nevertheless. I think they are too, Terrell. I think so. I think so. Yeah, I think so. Oh no, Furious Cat says you cut your foot on some glass. How the bloody hell did you do that, mate? There we go, we got him. Hey, we still haven't died. That's lucky. You're fine. I'm glad you're fine now. How the... Just rubbed some dirt and walked it off. Man, you're a kid still, and yet you're a real man at the same time. There's an F1 to yeah, Monaco. Amber says, have I played Pac-Man World 2? No. I do have that Pac-Man World 3D World revamped on PS4. But I haven't really dive-bombed into it, to be honest. Looks okay, though. Looks okay. I love this, as I said, this is my... Apart from the bitch twins at the end, this is my favourite level. How you going, Cookie? Good to see you. Yeah, Cookie, like that guy from A Country Practice. Remember Cookie on A Country Practice? He retired on the Gold Coast before he died. Cookie on A Country Practice. Good old Cookie. Country Practice, mate. I'm showing my age now. Fucking Cookie. The cook. How you going, see Bailey? Good to see you. Sid was also Mad Max. That's true. How you going, dude? Good to see you. They actually got a few people from soap operas in the Mad Max movies. That was a common theme, actually. So some people that were big on TV at time got to act in those films. C. Bailey, thank you. Hey, you know what, C. Bailey? You were the first follow today, so we really appreciate you. Hopefully you come in more often for some retro gaming goodies, my friend. Mum could have been on, but she didn't want to have a mohawk. A little bit too conservative, the dear, eh? Hey, fair enough. Fair enough. How you going, Lord Dobby? Thank you very much for coming in. You might be playing Sonic Adventure 2, Sonic Heroes, and Shadow the Hedgehog soon. Yeah, nice. That's all GameCube / PS2 generation stuff. Could have been in that movie as a bulging belly. Oh, man. I really like the first one, though, because the first one kind of felt like Outlander, the video game. Well, I guess the second one kind of did too, but yeah. So JB says, I will make breakfast for my son and wife. You're a good egg. There we go. In my opinion, I've seen the first Sonic movie. I haven't seen the second one. First one was okay. First one was okay. There we go. We got this. Hey, we got Yano in here. Great to see you today, Yano. Thank you for popping in. Always appreciated, my guy. Always a pleasure seeing you every day, every other day. Thank you for migrating over to TikTok just for the morning stream as well, man. I appreciate that. I think all the people that value one coin only have come on to the other two for the morning. As I said, it might only be temporary, but yeah, it could just be temporary, but the algo is a little tiny bit whack on Facebook if I do too much content. So I thought, oh, well, why not just do 2 on the others for the morning? Not a big thing. The 3 is really good, you'd recommend? Corso clocked the game this week and there was a moment that tied the game to the first meeting. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, right. It's good that they did that, actually. So he finally beat it, huh? I tell you what, he spent a lot of time on that game. Was that just the main missions, or was he doing a lot of side quests as well, Damo? Sam, I am. Thank you for the diamonds, by the way. Appreciate you, Sam. Thanks for going the extra mile. I do not eat green eggs and ham. I do not like big cans of Spam. I do not like them here or there. I think I'll shave my pubic hair. I do not like them, Sam. There you go. My remix wasn't very good, was it? Anyway, nice to see you, Sam. Thank you for coming in. It is. I know. I own this one too, Paragon. Siobhan, good to see you again. Thank you for coming in. Hope you're great. Another one for the CD. Yeah, right. I appreciate that, Furious Cat. I just like to beat a game. I don't like to complete a game. Beating a game is seeing the end credits roll. Completing a game is completing every mission and getting every achievement. So I like to beat games. I don't like to complete games. I think it's probably just a personality thing. Well, it's good. You're so passionate about Sonic, Furious Cat. That might be some options for you to do content in the future. By the way, I did everything to try and lower the temperature down of this PC today. ChatGPT walked me through everything. The problem is the latest BIOS and this computer will not let you undervolt anymore, even if you use third-party software. And so I did everything else I could, but the only thing I think I could do is get a thermal pasting. I don't know what else I can do. Unless it's an actual hardware fault. But yeah, I just thought I'd let you know I've done everything. So now it's down to the manufacturing. Kind of suck. I'm trying to also. I now stream at 1080, but at 30 FPS, in the hopes of taking some load off. Yeah, you know, the other rig's done, bro. I cooked it. This one's not beyond redemption. The other one I cooked. I mean, you can have a look, man, but it won't stay on for more than a minute before it turns off. Even when it's idling, and it's cooked. it's absolutely cooked. I fucked up royally, my brother. I fucked up royally. I'll contact Computer Alliance and see if they can do it on the... I might have to contact another computer place, actually. So I might go looking around for computer repair places tomorrow, see what I come up with. How you going, Eric? It's wonderful to see you. Thank you for coming in. Hope you're doing amazing. You wonder if you can tune into the stream in school. I wouldn't let the teacher catch you unless you're on recess. I wouldn't let your dad know that you're watching streams instead of studying. How's everything going, Eric? Thank you very much for coming in. Yes. Yeah, I mean, yeah. You do realise, Furious Cat, your dad's always here, right? He'll know what you're up to. If you're gonna watch at school, if I was you, I'd just be a lurky sunbish. There we go, we got him. But now I hope my wife and son are safe and don't get caught up in any incidents. Why would they get caught up in any incidents, my friend? Well, what are you so worried about, JB? I don't know what you're so worried about, my homie. Maybe fill me in. Curious Cat says I don't need to study. I got 96 on my chem test, and that's just what I had in my head. You know, I will say this then. You're obviously very smart and very talented. But that is a little bit of a level of arrogance that might make you learn a hard life lesson one day. Be very careful, my friend Furious Cat. You're very, very clever. You're very, very smart. Just don't allow yourself to get humbled, my friend, is all I'm saying. How you going, Rosen? Good to see you. Zach's in here as well. There you go, but 96 on a chem test without studying, then study and get 100. How you going, Josh? Good to see you. I didn't realize you already did chemistry this early in high school, by the way. I remember chemistry was an elective for me in year 11 and 12. But you actually did like a multi-strand science beforehand, I think. Just basic science, a bit of a mixture of all of them. But then in like year 11 and 12, you could like pick chemistry, physics, biology. You could just keep with a multi-strand if you wanted. Yeah. You're in year 9. Yeah, I know, I'm just saying, it was year 11 and 12 for me for chemistry. Is it? Oh, I see. Yeah, so it's like a multi-strand as well. Yeah, see, because we did general science in 8, 9, 10, and then you got to pick which strands you wanted to major in. You did chemistry? Yeah, right. Hey, going, Adam Smith, good to see you. No, it's interesting. I was just checking, yeah. Because I knew you about, I remembered you being about 14, so I'm like, oh, hang on a minute. Yeah. How you going, Ace21? Thank you very much. Yeah, Daniel's son. Ah. One, good to have you. Dude, this is the cleanest run. Even if I die now, this is still the cleanest run I've ever had of Streets of Rage 1 demo. Like, ever. Ever. Thank you for liking, by the way, Ace. I appreciate that. Hey, keep working those thumb war muscles up, everybody. Build that dexterity in your thumb and help your boy out at the same time. Tap the screen, you legends. Tap the screen. JB says there are many dangerous things in America, so I'm worried about my son and wife. I'm not going to lie and say don't be careful, but I also don't want you to live in fear either, which almost sounds like a contradiction, right? Because you're going to be careful, but dude, you can't. Yeah, you got to be careful, but you still got to live, man. Still got to live. Still got to live your life. Bob says, I wish we could all go around beating randoms with pipe. I could be going out on a limb here, Bob, but I'm going to guess that you're not the world's #1 most people person. Don't worry, I'm not either. I mean, I guess you're not really a people person, Bob. No, I didn't end up watching Eurovision. Sorry, Furious Cat. Didn't end up seeing it. Thank you for the reactions, Jesus. Aha. Oh, so, yeah, well, I mean, it's slightly amusing, even if I didn't go ha-ha. Still slightly amusing. Coding calling out Cena for Money in the Bank. Boring. I mean, I don't really want to see a tag match, eh? Boring. Boring. That's what I think. Boring. Do I want to see a tag match at Money in the Bank as a main event? Boring. 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 Fucking boring. I have a funny feeling, Jey Uso gonna get cashed in on though, eh? I just have a funny feeling that Jey Uso gonna get cashed in on. He's gonna get cashed in on Money in Money in the Bank. Whoever wins the briefcase, I reckon, gonna cash in on Jey at Money in the Bank. But I think the woman will probably hold it again. Does it really? Dude, but I mean, isn't that true though, Damon? Right? I mean, he says too many stories. Damo, that's powerful. Damo says a boat that never leaves the dock won't sink, but that's not what boats are for. That's so powerful. I love philosophic quotes like that. I love philosophic quotes like that. That's a powerful phrase. I love it. Yes. How you going, Jared? Good to see you. How's everything going today, Jared? You looking after yourself? You must be very much looking forward to the F1. No spoilers, my guy. I'm going to check that out once we're done. But I hope you enjoy the race. Once again, JB says, be careful of incidents. Dude, I don't know what you want me to tell you. I'm good. I'm good, hey. Dude, if Moe and I ever got in any trouble, I'd stand in front of her and she could just run away screaming. Hey guys, Android, good to see you. Thank you for coming. Me too. Good to have you today, my friend. Yeah, this was, my dad imported this one for me. The first Streets of Rage game I played was Streets of Rage 2. But then, when I finally owned a Streets of Rage game, it was actually this one. Let's go, Oscar. Yeah, man. I actually didn't see the qualifying. Can you give me the gist of the top 10 in qualifying? I didn't see the qualifying, and I won't watch the qualifying. So give me the gist of the top 10 in qualifying, or the top 5. Top 5 even's enough. Thank you, Zand. I appreciate you. There we go. Hey, if you like these retro goodies, we do these every day, so we hope we see you again. You're not taking a risk in following me. I'm fully committed to the cause, guys. Fully committed to the cause. I think we can do some good things here. Oh, damn you. Well, that's our first death, I think. I think that's literally the first death today. Norris, Leclerc, Piastri, Hamilton, Verstappen. Ah, so the McLarens are broken up, eh? That first corner is probably going to end up being a bit of a doozy. How's the track looking? Is it wet or is it a sunny race this year? Is it a wet race or a sunny race this year? Wet races are a bit more interesting. Sunny races at Monaco is just basically a big Congo line. Yeah. It looks like a fine sunny day. There you go. Come on, everybody, let me see you do the conga. There's not going to be any passing any longer. Feel the boredom getting stronger. Yes. How you going, Airbending Eagle? Good to have you. Thank you for coming in. Yeah. Yeah. You know what race is really fun? With rain, Belgium, but they've been like really protective of the track when it's wet these days. But Belgium was also a really fun one when wet. And then the last time it was saturated, they cancelled. Ever since that big incident I watched live, I think in 98 or 99. It was 98 or 99, I think 98. They had that really big accident at in Belgium, and ever since then, like they'll never let that track get that wet ever again. But anyway, we're talking about Monaco today. Ben, thank you so much for the follow, by the way. Welcome to One Coin Only. For those of you who don't know us, we're all about nostalgia with a smile, and I'm also the casual gamer for the casual gamer. Occasionally, if you're lucky, you might occasionally see a new game from time to time here. However, we actually haven't done technically any newer stuff on TikTok yet. That might change soon. I will tell you this, TikTok, when Mario Kart World Tour comes out, you're going to get some Mario Kart World Tour streams. I hope you're ready for that. How you going, J-Man? It's great to see you. Thank you for coming in. Welcome. Hope you're doing wonderful, my friend. Appreciate you. Down, ding, ba-ding, ding, 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 bing, ba-ding, ding. Yeah, so JB says I can't talk because I'm busy seeing my wife and son. I understand. You have a good day, JB, and best of luck to you guys too. Hey on, Hawk, great to see you. Thank you for coming in. We can't use any specials once we're in the penthouse here because a police car can't just work its way up. What, we're gonna get a police car to just randomly drive inside the building? I mean, it happens I think it happened in Fast and the Furious 7, but that was it. How you going, Chips? Good to see you, my friend. Thank you for coming in. I hope you're great. Kevin G also with a follow. Appreciate you, Kevin. Welcome. Hey, I tell you what, homies, I'm feeling the love today. I'm feeling the love. This is wonderful. Feeling the love. Dang, dang, ba-dang, dang. So just in case you didn't know what we're doing next, we got some Double Dragon Advance next, and then we're basically going to see where we're at on the clock with time after that. Oh, dude, look, the Fast and the Furious movies are fine if you enjoy them for what they are. And in my opinion, what is a Fast and the Furious movie? A Fast and the Furious movie is long-form brain rot. But if you're just in the mood for like shooty, bang, bang, explosions, unrealistic action, then it's gonna scratch that itch. It's just unfiltered brain rot. Yeah, Zip. Yeah, Zip movies. Yeah, they've all been Zip movies actually since. Well, to be honest, they slowly became like that since what, after Tokyo Drift, I think. Honestly, I think they started becoming like that after Tokyo Drift. Yeah, after about Tokyo Drift. Oh, I can't pick up the pipe, mother... Oh. Couldn't pick up the pipe. Oh, well, whatever. You thought Tokyo Drift was a watch? Well, I like the first one, and Tokyo Drift was pretty good. Second one was a little bit silly. The second one was a little bit silly. Although, at least it kind of made sense. Have I seen the Transporter movies? Not properly, Damo. No, not to the point where I could really have an opinion. And so Chip says such a long game. Yeah, but you know what? We're on the final level, and you know, we've only died once, which is like this might be the first ever time I beat this game off 1 credit. It's a long shot, but it's a possibility. I only lost 1 life, so we're able to accumulate so many over the course of the game. So it's looking pretty good, as long as we don't get a cheap death here, because this guy can be a sunbish sometimes. We got him. It's amazing how much better you get at these games with repetition, because I used to like use all my credits and never beat this. And now we're probably not going to even use 1. And it's just practice and repetition, honestly. Yeah, you know, I actually got asked that coincidentally earlier tonight or yesterday. Do we play Two Crude Dudes? We do. I haven't played it for a minute. But that's actually a really nice option for a bonus game one day. Two Crude Dudes is one of the games that you play when you don't know what to play. Because it only takes like 20 minutes to really have a game. Actually, I think if you last right till the end, it's probably half an hour. But yeah, Two Crude Dudes is okay. I'll put that on for you guys one day. Thank you for the suggestion. It's okay, JB. It's all good, Connie. I don't know what else you want me to tell you. Good to have a mate play. I had mates to play with me some weekends or school holidays, but not often. One of my favourite friends to ever play video games with was my grandmother's neighbour on the Gold Coast. He'd visit his grandmother who lived next door. His name was David. And, yeah, he was a nice boy back in the day. And the other guy that was my favourite guy to play games with was my childhood friend Grant. David and Grant were probably the two I did. Unfortunately, Grant's no longer with us. But, yes. Formation lap. Paragon says we kept all the game. You know, but no, I know, I appreciate that. Yeah, I'll watch the race afterwards. I'll probably just fast through it and watch it through over a half an hour, but I won't take the joy away. I love the track too when it's not a freaking conga line. Come on everybody, let me see you do the conga. Monaco won't be fun for any longer. Still so sunny. The line's getting longer. Beep. How good are KO minis? Oh, I find KO minis the most handy when you miss a game of cricket. Because, you know, obviously some games of cricket are very long. So, my favourite way to use KO minis is, yeah, with the cricket. Oh, dude, really? Should play some old F1 games. I do. I've been playing a lot of F1 on PlayStation 1 lately. I actually streamed that last week. I love F1 on PlayStation. I also like Super Monaco Grand Prix on Sega Genesis. I used to know how to play Nigel Mansell's racing on Super Nintendo as well. Nigel Mansell on Super Nintendo is pretty good too. Yeah. The only way you watch IPL's like through KO minis because it's on super late at night. Yeah, I haven't been able to watch that anymore. I do sacrifice my cricket the last couple years because I do the right thing by Moe, you know what I mean? If I'm working like all this time, I want to spend quality time with her. I'm not going to just shove the cricket on and ignore her, you know what I mean? So, KO minis are really, really good for me. Dude, I've got them all. I don't think I've missed one since 2019. And I've only missed a couple before that, to be honest, Damo. Yeah, I never actually tried the Game Boy one. I wonder how the Game Boy one runs. Yeah, yeah, right. Yeah. You made a racing game once called Tail Drift, still available for free on Android. Oh, good on you, man. Not too many people can say they made a game. I actually got green lit for a shitty little game on Steam 10 years ago. And I can actually show you guys the game. I've actually got the video up on our Facebook. But it's a shitty little Gallagher like. It didn't deserve to get green lit, but it got green lit. I just wanted to see if I could get green lit, and I got green lit for it. Was, I'm not gonna lie, it was a piece of shit, but it got green lit. Hey, how you going? We got Aina, good to see you. Thank you for coming back. Damn. How you going, C-Sub? Thank you for being in here. I wish I had David in here. I need David to do some private investigating on YouTube for me. There's a couple people I'm a little bit sus on. I need David Washington to do some private investigating. Hope you're doing great, C-Sub. Thank you for coming in today. Perry, good to see you. Oh, stop jumping around like a jumpy thing. Jeez, really? Damn, fuck this bitch. It's just like a few hours later, hey. Oh, dude, fuck this bitch. Seriously. I'm getting really pissed off. Dude, seriously. I can't... Damn. Dude, I was starting to lose my cool there, eh? I don't know who I am. Welcome back in. Good to see you again. Yeah, that was starting to become a right pain. Well, you found your way here. Would you consider becoming my right-hand man? Chai or Bo? Bo. May. Hey on, Andrew. Good to see you. Oh, that'll be interesting. How you going, act accordingly? Thank you for coming in. Andrew, thank you so much for the follow as well, you legend. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the family. Almost got him. Mr. Exeter, crazy. Well, you're not wrong about that. That's for sure. Not too wrong about that. Can you kick the bullets? You can, but I mean, you have to be you have to be the #1 Miyagi sensei to do that. Because I mean, how many of you guys can kick bullets? I mean, how many of you guys can kick bullets? Hey, God, Ronnie, Matt, great to see you. Yeah, how many of you some bitches kicking bullets? I'm waiting. Hey, God, David Brown, good to see you. This is actually, I think, my first or second time only that I've beaten this game off 1 credit. So, believe it or not, might have not looked like it because the final level's really tough. But that was a clean run. You're not going to get many runs cleaner than that. From me, anyway. Yeah, I'm about to load up the next game. Just give me 1 second here. You freaking legends. So, yes. But once again, I can't thank you legends all enough for being in here today. We are going to have a great time. And, there we go. What do we got? Let's do this. Alright. There it is. Alright, cool. So we're going to load up the next emulator now. So, okay, the next game we are playing is Double Dragon Advance. Now, this game is a real cunny, so we're going to be playing this bad boy on a pretty low difficulty. Just being very transparent about that. So, we're going to do Double Dragon Advance. I love just feeling like I'm absolutely destroying fools when I play beat-em-ups. And so, yeah, that's where we're at with this one. Alright, here we go. We got it. Nice, Gunstar Heroes. I've streamed Gunstar Heroes on here before. It's a childhood game of mine. Absolutely. I can't remember the last time I did Gunstar Heroes, but, yeah, I've done Gunstar Heroes on here. Anyway, yeah. Alright, so we'll go to the options here. And yeah, we'll just change that here and just add everything up. And then there's no stress. I don't want there to be stress. I just want to wreck fools. Alright, let's go. Let me know how the sound is. Yeah, good. All right, hey, going Solo, good to see you. Yeah, we're going to go through this whole game. For those of you who don't know, this is Double Dragon Advance. This is actually one of my favorite games to stream on TikTok, simply because this is one of my most requested games on TikTok. So I play this, Double Dragon Advance. It's a definitive version of Double Dragon. It includes all the original levels and a whole pile of extras just to make the first game one big, like, epic experience, you know what I mean? So I think this one really rocks, truthfully. So, yeah. Anarchy, thank you so much for the follow, you legend. Welcome to the family. Miss you on Facebook streaming, big bro. Well, dude, I'm on Facebook every day. I'm just not there on the morning stream, if, you know. Algorithms, baby, algorithm. I'm on blue and red in the evening, and I am on red and black in the morning. Yeah, it is what it is. Hopefully everyone likes that schedule. If not, it's fine too. But, you know, I gotta do what I gotta do. How you going, Captain BS? Thank you very much for being in here. I appreciate you, man. How are you today, brother? I completed, so I don't know who I am, says I completed Super Mario Brothers today. That's always a fun one to finish, my bro. Is this a main? No, this is on Game Boy Advance. This is actually a Game Boy Advance game, my friend. And you can actually own this legitimately now on modern consoles or Steam. So you can actually play this on your PC now. Kinda cool, isn't it? Ah, dude, what are you doing? But yeah, anyway. Okay, is that it? Oh, that was a nice, easy one to start with. I'll take it. Any level you can get through without a death is a good level. But by the way, Paragon, again, thank you for the follow as well, you bloody legend. I appreciate you so much. Epic, epic, epic. What did you do here? And so, did one coin only have dinner? I did. My girlfriend made stewed pork and eggs with rice, Thai style, and it was very, very good. Very, very good. This must be Double Dragon. It is, actually. Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. This is Double Dragon Advance, brother. As you can see, Billy Lee here has an early 2000s emo haircut. Yes, he has an early 2000s emo haircut. You done eating? Good. What did you end up eating? Well, what did you have to eat? I want to know what you had for dinner. How you going, Skylar? Thank you very much for coming in today. Ah, damn. Sucking on the Budu. Gotta love the music, Damo. Hey, you can just sing along with the Budu words. I think. How you going, James King? Great to see you. Thank you for coming in. I hope you're wonderful. Yeah, I think so. But you know me, to be honest, I could put the Budu lyrics in anything. Let's just be honest. Ah, damn you. Ah. Almost got him. Might actually just change my presentation very quickly. Forgive me, guys. Alright, there we go. Got this. Hang on, sorry about that, guys. Alright, back. How you going, AK? Good to see you. Hey, so Captain BS says he's on the road and gonna see you. I'm pretty sure you told me you got like a 5-hour drive ahead of you, don't you, brother? Is it a 5-hour drive you said you have? I hope it goes absolutely smoothly for you, my bro. Yeah, you said 5 hours, didn't you? Yeah, so safe travels, man. Be safe. He's going into the deep south, Damo. He's driving to Louisiana. You're going deep south. As I said, if you're any further south, you'd be in Antarctica. Bad joke. You see, if you didn't have miso soup, rice, and salad, just a normal dinner, nothing wrong with that. I'd eat it. I'd eat it. I'd totally eat it. Nothing wrong with any of that. How you going, Brian? Wonderful to see you. Thank you for being in here. How you going, T-Dog? Welcome back in. Putty's in here. Thomas, good to see you. Thank you for coming in. I do alright up until level 4, but once we get to level 4, we have to jump on top of this big truck. And, oh man, that level just absolutely drives me insane. So I'm not looking forward to the truck level, but, do our best until then. I like the music in this level, it also slaps. Duh, 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 Ricky's nuts. Sing along, everybody. It's alright, Damo, you know the words. But yeah, just in case you're new in here, guys, one coin only. As I said, we're all about nostalgia with a smile. We are just a gaming stream, guys. We're also a social stream. So like I said, you don't have to feel forced to talk or anything, but you know, you can ask me a question or introduce yourself. We don't bite most of the time. Sometimes we do, most of the time we don't. But yeah, I mean, I encourage you guys to follow. Like I said, we do like Double Dragon, Castlevania, Mega Man, Mario, Turtles, all that kind of stuff. You know, Sonic, just to name a few. If you like what you're hearing, you're in the right place if you want to come back. There you go, Mr. Davis. Good to see you. I do have a red. It's exactly the same name over there as well. Damo, can you please do the honors and give, I don't know who I am, the link? If I do it, I get algorithm striked. I need you to do it for me, bro. If you don't mind. Ada Botchery Butler, great to see you. Thank you for being in here. Art Bunny Damiana, good to see you. You think we should go see the Monaco race one year? Bro, you know... You do realise that, like, a decent package to see the race and stay somewhere is going to run in excess of, like, $5,000-$6,000 minimum. It's freaking expensive, hey? It's really expensive. Man, I went to see the race at Singapore. 3-day general entry passes at Singapore were about $850. And then I stayed 3 nights in a box for about $500-600. That was the cheapest thing I could get that wasn't like rat infested or a share. And so I got like my accommodation cost $600. So it was like $1,450 to see the Singapore race. Doing that on a budget. So I can only begin to imagine how much Monaco is going to cost. Dude, don't get me wrong, I'm freaking interested, hey. But I'm not confident in having that kind of disposable income anytime soon, unfortunately. It's not that I'm not working towards it, but you know, the creator economy's on a bit of a downturn right now, so you have to sacrifice sometimes for the greater good. It's a bucket list thing. Oh, definitely, man. Definitely. Yeah, definitely. Imagine just watching that Monaco race from a penthouse, eh? Oh my god. Imagine that. That will be a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Yeah. Yep. Suck my big nuts. Alright. Continuing on. Ah, son of a biscuit. Oh no, I hate these sumbitches when they do that. Oh gosh. How you going, Savage? Good to see you. Hey. Man, how are ya? Dude, this is on Game Boy Advance originally, but you can now get this on your PlayStation, Xbox, or Steam. You can actually get this on any new system. Switch as well, I think. Yeah, Switch too. How you going, Kev? Great to see you. It's my favourite Double Dragon game to stream these days, so surprise and happy birthday, everybody. Surprise and happy birthday. How you going, Proper Music? Always good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Guys, we've almost hit our reaction goal as well. Just a few more likes away from hitting our goal on TikTok. You guys are legendary. Thank you. We're very close. Very, very close. How you going, Cannon? Great to see you. Look at this pretty boy in the pink suit. Oh, well, I just suicidated myself, but... Oh, that's 2. I kind of did that on purpose, to be honest. I just didn't want to deal with it. Oh, dude, again! I'd rather take myself out than have those fuckers take me out, so I just took myself out, everybody. I Thelma and Louised it. I went out on my own terms. I love you, Thelma. I love you, Thelma. By the way, T-Dog, I thought you already followed, but either way, well, welcome to the family, T-Dog. I appreciate you coming in. Thank you very much. Well, that's great, JB Soul. Thank you for the ETA. You make a great human GPS. You'd like to see more beat-em-up games, but with better graphics. Well, don't forget, we do have a new Streets of Rage on the way by Sega. And we have a Double Dragon Reloaded coming out at the end of the year too. The end of the year in October, actually, we get Double Dragon Reloaded. And that looks a lot more like a modern game. So you got that to look forward to. Yes. Yeah, I am not shitting you, no way. I'm not shitting you. How you going, Atta XO? Thank you for coming in, Big Dave. Yes. How you going, Benny David? Thank you for hanging out, mate. No, I am not shitting you. How you going, Crop Dust? Thank you very, very, very much for coming in, man. I appreciate it. Give me 1 second here, guys. I won't be long. I just have to click on something very, very, very Give me 1 second, guys. I'm sorry for being Yes, there we go. I'm almost done. Just changing a couple very, very quick things. There we go. There we go. That should work. All right, cool. Yeah, just had to change a couple little things here quickly. That's all sorted now. We got this over here. Fantastic. And all right, let's fucking go. Let's go. Thank you, guys. So yeah, no, I just had to look at something. Yeah, everything's all good, man. I'm good. I'm happy. I'm chilling. You, Ricky D, too strong. Explain yourself. What do you mean I'm too strong? What do you mean I'm too strong, G? What are you talking about? I feel like the music in this level's going slower than normal. I don't know why. I think in the original arcade version it went quicker. Oh well. How you going, Double C's? Good to see you. Yeah, no, Terrence, I'm happy that you got your new phone, bro. I'm gonna try and get one at the end of the year. I think I got my phone at the end of 2020. Oh, hang on. I don't know if I got my phone at the end of... No, I got my phone at the end of... Holy shit, man. I can't remember if I got my phone at the end of 2021 or the end of 2022. I can't... I got an iPhone 12, so I'm going to guess I got it at the end of... No, I got it at the end of 2021. Yeah, no, I got my phone in 2021. So at the end of this year, it'll be 4 years old. Yeah, I'm due for an upgrade. I'm on a 12, damn it. So something's going on with the computer. I actually think it needs a reboot, but it's all good. I think really I just need to reboot the computer, unfortunately, but we're gonna fight through it. Sorry about that, everyone. I think I just need a reboot. There's one other thing I could try, actually. There we go. See how that is. Alright, cool. Don't know if that's going to make any difference, but yes. Yeah, I think I just need a reboot, guys. My bad. Hey, so added double... Yeah, no, we're doing Double Dragon Advanced today. We are. There we go. Cool. And so JB Soul says I won't be able to watch the stream for a while. Is that okay? Yeah, no, it's okay. You're gonna do what you're gonna do, man. I'm not gonna knock a grown-ass man for doing what he needs to do. You're gonna do what you're gonna do, my friend. Respect. It's nothing wrong with that. I think everything's performing better now. I think we're good. Alright, sweet. Yeah, nice. Terrence, thank you for the follow as well, you legend. And I tell you what, this is actually the most followers we've gotten in about 2 weeks on a single stream, guys. Incredible support today. Yeah, good luck to you too, Jay. As I said, I just want you and your family to be healthy and happy, bro. I want that for everyone. Like, even though I'm not the most people person on the world, it's funny, right? I'm a streamer and I'm not the most people person in the world. Heaven forbid, that might be what makes me unique. But anyway, I still want people to be healthy and happy and do their best. And, you know, I'm not one of these assholes that wants to see the world burn. I'm just a regular asshole, you know what I mean? You know, I might piss on a public toilet seat or drive slow in a super fast lane, but I want you guys to all do well. You're an asshole. Yes. You read that song? Wonder if I can restart this emulator. Maybe I'll just save and restart the emulator. What do you reckon? Could just be the emulator, bro. For whatever reason. Hey, go on, Brian. Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Let's see if we can do that. Because yeah, something's going on with this emulator right now, isn't it? Let's see if we can just reload that. Sorry to be so finicky, guys. I just like things to run like clockwork. You know how it is. So, let's see if that works out a bit better. Hey, maybe you just needed a little reboot. We'll see how that goes. Alright, so reboot time. Here we go. No. How's everything going, Brian? Thank you for coming in. It's just getting a bit of crackle and stuff. Now, if it still happens, and I just need to reboot the computer, unfortunately. Looks like it's sorted. Ah, damn you. How you going, Punky Brewster? Great to see you. Thank you for coming in. Welcome, my friend. That's the original Punky Brewster, everybody, and she's a regular of our stream. How cool is that? The original Punky Brewster. It's the stream's first ever celebrity, guys. The TikTok stream's first ever celebrity, and it's Punky Brewster. You know what? If we're lucky, we might get Tony Danza next. You reckon we'll get Tony Danza in here? I used to love Who's the Boss back in the day. Who's the Boss is pretty freaking awesome. Gonna get Tony Danza. Mr. A Brand New Life Around the Bend. Tony Danza. How you going, Andre? Thank you very much for coming in. I hope you're having a great day. JB Soul, can I be honest with you? I'm going to be honest with you, and I'm not trying to hurt ya, but I have a funny feeling you and Aina are run by the same person, if you get my drift. I think JB Soul and Aina is the same person. I actually really think that you are the same person. For whatever reason, you're in here talking to me as two different people, as the same person. I think you're the same person. It seems very, very, very sus. How you going, Robert? Good to see you. It's very sus. How you going, Dr. Knockout? Good to see you. Thank you for being in here today. I just got Dr. Knock the fuck out there, bro. Yeah, one coin only just got. You're not Aina? Yeah. You didn't know you could ground and pound? You can in the Nintendo version. Well, I know you can ground and pound when you've earned the move in Double Dragon 1 on Nintendo. And then you can do it in, I can't remember if you can do it in Double Dragon 3, to be honest. You may do, I can't remember. You're not Aina, you're JB, uh-huh. Uh-huh. You certainly sound pretty defensive. You sound pretty defensive, JB. Sound pretty defensive. All right. Damn it. There you go, donkey punch to oblivion again. Right, so this level can be a little bit tricky if you're not careful, because the biggest issue with this level is it's claustrophobic. So that happens a lot. You can end up getting thrown in the water or accidentally charging into the water. So we just got to watch ourselves here a little bit. See, we'll jump to the other side, and look, there's some bitches there waiting for us immediately. Like, fucking hell, bro. Like, really? Oh, we got this. But hey, look, so far so good, honestly. There we go, we got that son of a gun. Hey, go on, Big Kevy White. Thank you for being in here today. Welcome. Ah, damn it. Honestly, the knockback in this is just as bad as a Castlevania or a Ninja Gaiden game. It's like no freaking different. Hey, it's dreadful. Oh, damn it. Well, you know what? I took out 2 fuckity Bobos with me, so screw them. I took out 2 Bobos with me. It was the best thing I could have done for humankind. Sacrifice myself. It never ends. What never ends? What, the Bobos? Well, there's a lot of them in this, that's for damn sure. Ah, damn it! Clumsy ass motherfucker, bitch. There you go, I'm Corpse Catapult. Thank you for coming in. JB Soulsmate says maybe you misunderstand. Maybe I'm the one misunderstanding something. Maybe I'm misunderstanding. It just feels like you're in here as 2 people. If I got that wrong, my bad. But it feels like it. No, you are not Aina. Okay. Okay. How you going? Crop Dust, thank you again for all the reactions, my friend. Queen, nice to see you today. And so Proper Music says, did you play Streets of Rage? Or yeah, you missed out today, man. We had one of the cleanest runs I've ever had of Streets of Rage 1. We ended up beating Streets of Rage 1 off 1 credit today. So we had one of the cleanest runs we had. So it was pretty good, man. Pretty good. Is this a Double Dragon game? Yeah, this is Double Dragon Advance, brother. It was originally on Game Boy Advance, but now you can get this on all modern consoles as well. But yeah, it is. How you going, JB, in the place to be? Good to see you, G. Yeah. Yeah, it's on all consoles now, man. They re-released the classic Double Dragon games. They re-released Super Double Dragon. They re-released Double Dragon Advance and another one as well. And yeah, you can get it on PS4, Xbox, or Steam, or Switch as well. Como, thank you for the reactions, legend. Thank you very much. Dead, 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 to suck on these balls. Da, 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 da. Alright, no worries, JB. You're not Aina? Alright. Ain't that a coincidence? Ain't that a coincidence? Did I ever tell you I thought Double Dragon on NES was in black and white? I was spoiled because my grandmother had all the latest TVs and stuff. And so I always got spoiled and got to play these games on a big TV. But when I was staying with Mum, she'd have the main TV in the living room, and we just had that, like, portable camper TV. So I was playing Nintendo games on one of those small camper TVs at Mum's house. And I tell you what, I still loved it. I still loved it. But yeah, I was playing this on one of those portable camper TVs from, like, the late 70s. Yeah, well, I mean, it's up to you. Look, the way I look at it is it's up to you whether you want to spend your money on the Switch or not. It's up to you whether you want to spend your money on it. I'm going to keep giving Nintendo my money until they screw me, and if they screw me, then they'll never get a penny off me ever again. But I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt until I no longer have the benefit of the doubt. This is the real Aina. Here is the real thing. Okay? Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah, I think we're gonna get rid of these two people. Hey. There we go. Hide user on this channel. And, hide, yeah, fucking idiot, eh? There we go. I've actually blocked both of those people because they're doing my head in. Yeah. No, they're done. They're deleted, bro. they're out of here. Too much brain power dealing with them. Yeah. Where else did you live? So, when I was a kid, so I started living with my parents. And then I lived with Mum because my dad split. Then they got together, lived with my parents again, and then they split. And then after they split, I was always flip-flopping between Brisbane and the Gold Coast until I finally moved to the Gold Coast. Because at the time, I had a rough relationship with Mum, and Dad was always travelling for business. So I ended up moving to the Gold Coast and lived with my grandmother. So, yes. And my aunties. Well, it kind of was actually, but that's a story for another time. Damn it. Look at that. They'll be back with it. Well, I'm looking forward to it because it's so freaking transparently obvious. I reckon that was probably Vlad, to be honest. You know who I think that was? Vlad, Travis Burgess, whatever you want to call him. I think he does that. How's it? Oh, well, so I've got two sisters. Megan's doing very, very well. She's got, I mean, she's a super, I mean, both of my sisters are a super mum. But and like one's juggling their education like a boss, and the other one's juggling their career like a boss, and I just you know, I thought I work hard, but my sisters work a lot harder than me because they've got their projects and their family, you know. So it's yeah, they got a lot going on. By the way, how's your brother, Como? I haven't spoken to your brother in like 5 years. How's your brother going? Do you still see him much? How you going, Mitch? Lots of giants, yeah, Bobo bishes. Bo bishes. Dude, what, I can't... Dude, seriously? There you go, Hawkage. Thank you very much for being in here, buddy. Who is he? He's just a guy that comes in and harasses me every couple days. I guess you could say he's my one and only stalker right now. Oh, really? I didn't... wow. I guess that, in his case, that was the daddy weight. That must have been the daddy weight. Brother started getting that. How you going, Amber? Great to see you. Thank you for coming in. Hope you're doing wonderful, Amber. Alright, where are we going? Hey, going, Tazo? Good to see you. Suck my balls. Suck these nuts, everybody. Yeah, this is on Nintendo Switch. You can play this on Nintendo Switch. It's on one of many systems. It's also on Nintendo Switch. No, this is Double Dragon Advance, guys. This is my nuts and my balls. Yeah, it's a Double Dragon Advance. Sorry, that music just gets me really hyped. I have to sing a South Park song to it. Yeah. I get so hyped through that music. Yeah. I'm like a big child. My bad. I'm a big grown ass child. Everybody. It's in my bed. My camera looks a lot crisper on TikTok. That's interesting. Hey. I'm sorry about the slight crackle on the noise. I need to do a reboot, but everything should be okay. Yeah, I have to do a reboot. Forgive me. Yeah, I'll be alright after a reboot. My bad. Yeah, those spears are so cheap, aren't they? I was going to do a bonus game, guys, but I'm not tonight because I'm a little bit annoyed about the computer crackling and shit, so I'll fix that up. I've been playing around with some settings to stop it from overheating it. And, yeah, now I've got this shit, so I have to have another look at what's going on. My bad, everyone. Should be fine by tomorrow. Dude, dude, not only has he he's been harassing me on YouTube for 2 full years, Como, and recently he started threatening violence. He's taken another level. Recently he started threatening violence. Doing the whole "I know where you live" ones. You better watch your back. I don't know who you are, and all that kind of business. So I'm like, okay, he been doing that. I'm like, all right. Hey on Robert Clark, good to see you. Well, I know that. I of course I know that. But it's still it's just the only thing that's scary about that is someone hates you that much that they would say that. Like imagine someone hating you that much that they would say that. That's pretty deep-rooted hate right there. Yeah, that's... Irony is I've never had a conversation with him. The guy, I mean, not really until then, until he started doing this. It's like all in his head. And Amber says, nice video, Ricky, of floppy seals and beer. No, that's alright, Amber. I appreciate that. Thank you for watching the video. Yeah, that one didn't do too bad yesterday. I think it's still getting a little traction, actually. Como, I had a YouTube short that got, I think, nearly 20,000 people watch it this weekend. That's like 100,000 on Facebook numbers. I was like, that's pretty cool. That's the biggest short I've ever had on YouTube. But yeah. You have a bone to pick with me? That's alright, you can pick a bone and then we'll sort it out and be friends again. That's fine. So sort out this bone and then we'll be friends again. That's alright, that's fine. It's expensive. Like, Australia is one of the most expensive places to live in the world now. I know a lot of people are like, oh, it's like this here too, it's like this here too. Yeah, it is pretty bad, but I'm not bullshitting you when I say Australia is one of the most crazy expensive places to live in the world. I just live in Brisbane, which is a very regular city, and it's a fine city, but there's nothing exceptional about it. You pay New York prices to live here. Like, it's really very close to New York prices in fucking Brisbane. For 1.6 million Australian dollars, you get like a shitbox wood house, and Cyberfish just spent half of that in Dominican Republic and got a mansion. So, I mean, it's absolutely putrid here, like living wise. The people are nice and the sights and everything here are great, but living here is putrid. I'm trying to get out, bro. Hard to get out when you're broke, but I'm trying. I'm trying to build something here, and I'm trying to get the fuck out, eh? I'm not even joking. And Mamba says, are you rescuing that lady? Yeah. But there's my honest answer. Yeah. Well, I'll go to Thailand with my girl. And then, yeah, I'll go to Thailand with my girl. But I mean, I've also been researching other visa-free options. There are some. There are a couple hidden gems that you don't even need a visa for. But I'd have to do some research. But yeah, there are a few places. Como says you did a try not to laugh video and then laughed the whole way through. Because I was in a good mood, Como. I'm sorry about that. I was in a good mood. This guy getting angry at me for laughing. What kind of freaking sociopath are you? Well, look, what kind of sociopath are you, Como, that your boy can't laugh? You fucking bully. What a bully guy. He doesn't want his friends laughing. I see how it is. Hang on there, Jeremy Voss. Great to see you. Thank you for coming. That was your boat, eh? This guy. Yeah. Just call it try to... Well, yeah. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. The performance on this computer has been a bit shithouse today, but I should have that sorted by tomorrow. You just finished walking 6 miles. That's legendary, man. But guys, thank you for coming in. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Again, welcome to the new followers today, where we're now finished on Facebook and YouTube. Thank you to all that came in. Sorry, TikTok and YouTube. Jeez, I'm going to get cancelled for that, hey. Anyway, I'll let you go, and I'll see you legends in the evening